You ever go to dinner and see like an unbelievably gorgeous woman sitting down with some ugly, overweight dude, and you're like, how the hell did that guy end up with that girl? Okay. This is Taylor Hall and the Buffalo Sabres to a T. It's perfect. 2020 at its finest, people. A star, free agent, sought-after player, willingly signed with the Buffalo Sabres. When was the last time this happened? Okay. When was the last time a free agent star willingly said, I want to go to Buffalo? Okay. Jack Eichel doesn't count. He was an RFA. Ryan O'Reilly was traded to Buffalo first. And then when he got there, he's like, oh, okay, I'll sign my ticket. But he was gone before the first check even cleared. I don't know if this happened in my lifetime. Someone drop a comment, let us know, okay? From Taylor Hall's perspective, sure, I understand the move. He wasn't getting what he wanted in free agency. So he said, okay, I'm going to go to Buffalo. I'll play with Eichel for a year in a no-pressure environment. I'll throw a ton of points up. I'll rebuild my value. And we'll try this again next year at free agency period. Okay, great. So he's betting on himself. I can respect that. I kind of like when guys bet on themselves. But it was kind of ironic. It almost seemed at the exact same moment Taylor Hall, that signing was announced last night, Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys quarterback, goes down with a gruesome injury. Like, he's out for the year and potentially a couple of seasons. It was so bad. And this was a guy, Dak Prescott, like Hall, that bet on himself at the beginning of the year. He turned down one of the biggest contracts in NFL history to try and get more money next year. Okay? And now look where he is. He got carted off last night. He was crying. Okay? Crying because he's missing the rest of the season, but also crying because he's thinking about all the millions of dollars he lost out on by not signing that ticket before. So you want to bet on yourself, I get that, but to do it in these uncertain times, economically, and like so much uncertainty with the NHL and just in general, like it's just such a bonehead move, if you ask me. It is such a bonehead move. You're chasing the money, okay? Okay, I get that you're chasing it, but you got to watch out, okay? Because like Dak Prescott, that can come around to bite you in the butt. I also don't understand why he wouldn't have just stayed in Arizona. Like, Arizona's better than Buffalo. Way better. They're in the playoffs. I'm sure Arizona was offering him good money, and you get to live in Arizona instead of living in Buffalo. That makes no sense. It also makes no sense that that Colorado wasn't in on this. I know everyone was like, oh, the Avalanche were lowballing him. That's what all the reports were. But I find that I just don't buy that because the Avs have all this cap space, and they're on the cusp of winning the Cup. Why would they not have offered Hall a near similar deal? No, he goes to Buffalo, which isn't even a tax haven either. There's just so many things that don't make sense about this. A lot of really greasy things. And you know what? As my buddy Calzino says, maybe this has all happened because Taylor Hall is getting ready to sign the biggest ticket in NHL history with the Seattle Kraken. I mean, we know you're chasing the money, buddy. So that makes total sense. Okay? That could very well happen. That's maybe that's already in the works, and that's why this 1-year deal with a shitty team happened. Okay? So we'll see. I'm going to pose this question to you, in conclusion here now. Is Taylor Hall even a top 20 forward in the league anymore? I'm not so sure. You could write down 20 forwards on a piece of paper that you might rather have on your team than Taylor Hall right now, who's on his 4th team in his career, soon to be his 5th team, because I'm sure he's going to get traded at the deadline. That'll be the big, deadline sweepstakes. Who's getting Taylor Hall? TSN's going to fucking love that. And then he'll be on his 6th team when he signs another free agent deal, maybe with Seattle. So we'll see. Guys, thanks for watching to the very end. And enjoy your Thanksgiving Monday.